Hangouts is live and on air. I know this to be true because I've seen it before quite a few times. It's absolutely true. Uh-oh. I know this to be true because I've seen it before. Oh my gosh. It looks different when you look at it yourself like that. Let's see if we have any notifications going out. Brad, good morning. Ooh, that was all messy. My cap locks was on. Don't even look right. Good morning, Tara. At 11 because I was thinking about yesterday morning. Reading stuff out loud, which was fun. Good morning, Lana. Saw you somewhere today already. I overslept this morning. I'm normally up way before that. Morning, Debbie. Mikey. Reminds me of that commercial. Oh. I need to be able to see everything. Yo, people of Tricky Ricky World, Steve. Oh, Steve, I like you. No typing bad words today, so Rick, don't read them out loud. It's okay. No big deal, apparently. They all get flagged anyway, so it doesn't matter. Type anything you want, you can. You have to watch Steve, though. He'll get carried away. Nah, I'm just kidding. Oh, I was up troll fishing all night. Didn't catch anything. Got my hook wet a few times, so you were right. Oh. Iron Dog. Morning, Tessie. You want to invite this morning, dog? It's up to you. I don't know how you feel. Some days you don't feel bad, some days you do. Oh. That's enough bad words, Tara. What you say? Hold on. Let me see. That's my favorite video. That ain't bad. What's the matter? What are you talking about? Oh. Tessie, Rick, Steve, Sid, Tara, a lot of that. That's Iron Dog. He does that all the time. Good morning, Minute Man. It's coming, dog. Professional drone pilot now. No, I didn't say anything, Steve. I was trying to get him to Steve. You can That's funny. I don't know. I'm still thinking about them pork chops I saw in that video the other day. I'm about to starve to death this morning. You need to cook some of them. Send them up through the chat. Put some barbecue sauce on them. Lord have mercy. Where'd dog go? There he is. Send your messages, dog. Says my message has been sent at that time. Uh-oh. I missed the chat out. Need more coffee. Good morning, Jerry. JD, my brother. Oh boy, I need to learn to talk. There's dog. Morning, dog. All right.
How are you? No, did you watch the game last night?
Heck no.
Yeah, I watched a couple of minutes of it. That was about it. No.
After I got off of here, I forgot it was on, to be honest with you. The country girl fired up a live stream, so I was there the whole time.
I downloaded the video yesterday. It took about almost 8 hours to get it to download or upload or whatever.
Right.
I didn't think it would take that long, but we had a storm roll through yesterday, and the internet was just slow. So
it rained here all day. It started forming ice on the trees, but it stayed too warm really to do anything.
now we just got, I don't know, like 2 inches or 2.5 inches of snow yesterday.
Right. Good morning, Diane. How are you? Haven't saw you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Supposed to be a G in front of that, Diane. Say good morning. Oh. What'd you do this weekend, dog?
I went to a food auction, and that's what I made the video about. We did that Saturday, and I spent all day yesterday trying to get it to upload. Other than that, not too much. I went to the few thrift stores Saturday afternoon. But
I love thrift stores.
Yeah.
My wife loves them too.
I found, I bought a first aid kit for 99 cents, and then I bought a Coleman 3-in-1 ice cooler, the bigger, older ones that you can stand on their edge and make them like a refrigerator.
Oh, yeah, they're cool.
I bought that it was on sale for $3.99, and then it was half off, and so I got it for $1.98. So.
That is pretty neat. I've got one of those coolers that's metal, the old-timey one.
Yep.
I love it.
That's what this is metal on the outside, and then it's got places where you can put shelves in. There wasn't no shelves in it, but I just need, I got 4 or 5 coolers now, and I could probably use another 4 or 5. So, yeah.
Right.
I bought one at an auction a couple weeks ago for $5. An Igloo cooler, and it was brand new almost. And for $5, you can't beat it. So
no, you can't beat that. $5. That's cheap enough. Dirt cheap.
Yeah. Maniac had a good live stream this morning, didn't she?
Sure did.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Scooby, that's when I woke up. Scooby woke me up to go outside, or I'd have probably slept all day. Good point, get it together.
Oh, you like that? I went to that food auction, Rick, and they said, I don't know if anybody's ever had these or not, but the Pepperidge Farm pumpkin cheesecake soft chewy cookies.
Oh my God, that sounds good.
Oh my God, I never had them. I tried one. We bought 3 packages before we left. So, yeah. And I should have bought some whipped cream while I was there, so I could have had whipped cream on top of them, made them like a pumpkin pie. So. In the background, I don't know if you can hear him, but that's Tool Man Willis. He's talking to my wife.
Ooh. It's your brother-in-law, ain't it?
Yeah.
I thought it was.
Yeah, he showed up a couple of minutes ago.
Congratulations, Steve. It's great. You get your 1,000 last night.
Yeah, congrats, Steve.
What you got planned today, dog?
I don't know, not too much, I don't think. It's supposed to snow again today, so we probably ain't going nowhere. We got plenty of milk and bread, so you know, we don't have to go anywhere. So. The grandkids are here because he's at work, so, or he goes to work during second shift, so they're already here. It wasn't the Patriots or JD. It was the Eagles.
The Eagles won.
Yep. And my future daughter-in-law just showed up. So.
Awesome. Oh, 300 hours. You way off. And watched.
I said my future daughter-in-law just showed up.
That's cool. Yeah, Steve, you gotta have that's 300 hours for the year, right?
I think I got like 1,500 hours right now, so I'm coming up 2,500 short. So.
Right.
I don't know.
It seems like that's a lot of hours, don't it?
Yeah, it is a lot, and especially since I started in August, and they're basing this on 365 days, and if you don't have it done in that, that's not even right. So, So.
Chicken fried rice, says Brad. Oh my gosh, I love chicken fried rice. That's what I was just sitting here thinking. We get somebody to maybe help run your videos. I'll try to run some of them tonight. I'll run how many videos you got? Wait a minute, I'll check it out. I'll run them tonight, Steve. Since you got to subs, we've only got 15 days. Speaking of two families, there they are. Will from the Weekend Homestead was in charge of pyros last night for the game. That was cool. I didn't see it, but I'm sure it was cool. I didn't watch, but
I sit there and I open up 5 or 6 tabs at night, and I'll run all sorts of different videos, different channels, trying to get some people views. So,
right, I'm gonna run Steve's tonight.
Now you can run if you want. You can run Steve's tonight, but you can open up as many channels as your computer will handle for Steve, and you can run, like 8 Steve channels at once or 10 Steve channels at once.
Yeah. To be honest with you, I've got a big computer and 4 or 5's it if you ain't careful.
Right.
They'll start buffering and shut down. Yeah, I'm pretty familiar with that. And I've got that Core i5 processor.
Feature.
But if you got a big enough computer, you're right. You can run them all. You know.
Right.
I was talking to Brooke.
No. Like this is just a Dell laptop, and I run on most nights 6. Last night I ran 10 channels, and I woke up and I had 3 of them that were buffering. So I shut them all down. And
that's what I'm talking about right there. If you try to run too many, you won't actually be helping anybody because they'll start buffering and go down.
Right.
4 or 5's all I can do and get away with it. My mud pie.
And you know, Steve, you can run your own playlist too. A view is a view according to YouTube. It doesn't matter if you're viewing it or somebody else is viewing it. The view is a view. As long as you don't hit the like button or hit your well, you're probably not AdSense yet, but as long as you don't hit the like button on your own videos, it's fine.
No, that's not correct. If you're not monetized, you can run them all you want. But if you're monetized, don't do that. Stay away from them.
Well, yeah, I'm talking about just to get you your $4,000.
Yeah, if you're a monetized channel, do not do that. Do not run your own videos ever with that playing on them. Don't do it. Stay away from that big time.
Right. I'm just talking about when you do to get you your 4,000 hours. Once you get your 4,000 hours, do not do that.
Yeah, but there's some channels that's monetized right now that got the letter that's still monetized, and they need to get their watch time up. They can't run them with ads on them, you know. Morning, Owen. And you're right. If you need to get it there, it's no problem doing it. But if you're monetized with ads, don't do that.
Right.
I like my own videos every single time, Tara. Been doing it for 5 years. Every time I put one up, I'm the first person to like it. I get it started right there. Hey, fat boy, bye, fat boy. Oh, do them every time. Always have. Never had a problem with it. Maybe it is a problem, but I've did it for 5 years, since September the 1st, 2012.
I'll take some there too, family, if you want to give me some. I try to do at least 3 or 4 different ones every night.
Oh, okay. I was just checking. Yep. Never had a problem. Never. Steve Vlogs was saying he needed some share. He was at 300 hours. He's got over 1,000 subs, 1,015. I just looked a minute ago. How many times can one person run them? You run them all you want, as long as it's somebody else's, not your own. If you monetized with ads, stay away from running y'all.
Right.
In fact, I would say stay away, period. Christy Betts, good morning.
I have to check that. I seen her in Maniacs, but I don't know if I'm subbed to her or not.
Check her out. She don't have any content. I looked the other day. I think I subbed to her. She's got a bunch of subs though for like 100 and something like that. I can't remember.
Got 105 now.
Yep. Oh Lord, where's Scooby? I'll be right back, dog.
All right.
He's hollering at me. Yeah, you get counted twice every time you watch it, Tara. Count 3 times, it's counted three times. 4, whatever.
Well, if you say you're running somebody's channel, and you're running their channel 6 times on 6 different tabs off your computer. Every 10 minutes, you're going to give that channel an hour of runtime. So every hour, you're going to, if you're running 6 channels and they're all working, every hour, you're going to give that channel 6 hours of runtime. That's how it works. So I see there's some of them that are running mine, and some days I'll go in the morning and I'll have a certain amount of hours, and then the next day I'll go in and I'll have 250 hours more than I had the day before. So, how you doing, Urban Farmer? I don't know if you got my message, but that's the Jasper, Michigan food auction, not the Bushfield one. I don't believe the guy in Bushfield does it anymore. But you just keep opening up tabs. You can open up as many tabs as your computer will allow, and that'll give somebody runtime. Like you can open up, Steve's channel 6 times. Every 10 minutes, that's going to give him an hour. So, or you can open up 10 times, and every 6 minutes, it gives him an hour. So. Yeah, it's hard to find a food auction anymore, too, family. Thanks, Tara. I don't know if you guys seen my video, but I just put up like a 24-minute video, and it was a food auction. I got about a minute's worth of actual video at the food auction, and then I spent the rest of the time showing everything that we bought. It was pretty neat. That's my interpretation of it there, Sid. So that's the way I've been doing it. If your channel is monetized, you shouldn't be watching your own videos. But if it isn't monetized, then you can watch as many times as you want. Well, that's good. I'll have to check that video out. To family. I love going to auctions, man, because you can get some of the best deals you've ever seen. My other house used to have some sewer issues because of the tree out front, because it belonged to the city, and I'd always have to rent a sewer auger. Well, it was $75 every time you rented a sewer auger. Well, I went to an auction one day, seen a sewer auger there. I figured I was going to go as high as it took to buy it, because if I rented one for 2 days, that's $150. If I rented it for 3 times, that's $225. So I ended up buying this for it's called a Sparta, or Spartan, and they retail for around $3,000. I didn't know it at the time, but I got it for $75. So I got me a $3,000 sewer auger for little or no money, and I have made from using it myself, I have saved thousands of dollars, and I have made $500-600 doing other people's drains with it. So, you can find a lot of good deals at auctions. So, I went to an auction last Thursday, and my wife sent me there. They had a bounce house, and we were looking for that because she wanted to put that for the hot dog cart. So when we do birthday parties for kids or something, they give us something else. But they just wanted way too much money for what it was. I wasn't willing to. That was way out of my price tag, price tag right there. So. For what they got for the bounce house, I could have bought a brand new one for $200 more, so And this one was probably 10 or 12 years old. Okay, Allie, if you're not monetized and you can open up so many tabs on your computer. Every time you open up a tab, you can run a YouTube channel on that tab, as long as your computer can handle it. If it can handle it, you can run as many as you want. There's people out there with supercomputers that can run 30 tabs at a time, and they can run 30 different channels, or 30 channels of the same. And you can run your own channel as long as you are not monetized.
Yeah, that's
as many times as you want.
Yeah, most computers will only run about 5.
Right.
That's about, most of them will run 5, no problem.
Right.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Should have slept more, dog.
I know the feeling, Rick. I'd like to get a couple hours of sleep one night myself, but it just doesn't happen. I take my pain medicine at night, and I'll sleep for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then I'm up all night. So I'll close my eyes and get some rest, but I don't get no sleep. As far as sleep. So
yeah, me either.
Thanks, Allie. So
Allie's so sweet.
Oh yeah, she's a sweetheart.
Yes, she is.
A couple of months, I actually butt dialed Allie at 5 o'clock in the morning. I had her phone number because she wanted me to text her the recipe to I think my egg bake or something like that. And I'm loading up my car with stuff for a hot dog. Next thing I know, I keep hearing this voice, and it's her voicemail or something. What am I doing? So I hang up. I didn't, 5 o'clock in the morning. I knew I didn't want to call her at 5 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, it wasn't a good deal. So.
We have trouble sleeping as well, says Alana. I think we all do. A lot of people suffer from insomnia.
Right.
Including me.
For like 25 years, I always had to get up at 1 o'clock in the morning. So, and in order to have any family time, you got to stay up. So I'd always stay up till 10 o'clock or so, and I'd go to bed, get up at 1 o'clock, have to be to work. I had to be to work at 2 and had to be 50 miles away from work by 3 o'clock, So I never did get any sleep. And I was used to not getting any sleep. Well, now it's just the pain that keeps me up now.
Hey, Rick, what about the ones that don't have any videos? I'm not sure. What about them? I mean, obviously you can't play watch time for them. They're not going to be monetized.
You're not going to lose your channel either, because you're just an observer. You're not a content maker.
Right. YouTube's got to have them. You got to have people watching. You got to have a channel to watch. So.
Yeah, you got to have a channel well, you can watch, but you just got to have a channel to actually comment. So.
Right.
Because I found that out the other day, because I don't know if you knew it or not, but somebody got in and hacked my computer, hacked my YouTube channel, my Google account. I had to have all new passwords made out the other day. And I tried to get on a YouTube channel. I could get on, but I couldn't comment. So I said, sign in. And every time I went to sign in, it says wrong password. So I had to go in and, redo everything.
Man, that sucks when that happens too. I've had that happen, not on YouTube, but on Yahoo and all sorts of things.
Yeah.
Sure have.
So I spent like 3.5 hours Saturday night, redoing everything.
Right.
So. Yeah, the channels are just going to be unmonetized. And, I don't really care about the money. It's just I don't think that they should be able to make money on my videos if they're not going to pay you, And that's the thing.
If you run one tab channel, how many hours do you get? it's an hour per 10 minutes, right, dog? Ain't that what it is?
No, if you run 6 channels of the same person, in 10 minutes you're going to get an hour's time.
Right.
Okay?
60, yeah.
Yeah. So if you run, the 6 channels for an hour, you're going to get 6 hours worth of runtime.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's the same, it's the same thing. If you can run 10 channels, it'll be every 6 minutes. So every 6 minutes, you're going to give that guy an hour's worth of runtime, or that channel runtime. Every hour, you're going to give him 10 hours. So it just times it by the amount. So.
Oh no, Tara, I didn't let it get that far, but Darlene almost did. They hacked into her iPad.
Yeah, that's bad when they get into your banking account and all that other stuff, or screw with your credit cards. I don't know if you remember this or not, Rick, but I think it was 9 or 10 years ago, when that guy decided he wanted to take a government laptop home and left it in his car, and they got into the military. Somebody stole the laptop and got into the military and stole about 30,000 records.
Yeah, I remember that, names and stuff of people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was one of them that got their names and all their information stolen. So.
Yeah, it was former military that they went into.
Yep.
I remember that.
And they didn't bother to tell us about it until a month after it happened. That's when it broke into the news, So.
Oh yeah, the Yahoo accounts, they waited 2 years or something like that, way up there, way out in the wild blue yonder with it. And that was like millions of accounts that Yahoo got hacked into, millions of them. They got them.
I remember that. Or did they buy anything good there, Urban? Or did they just spend it all on junk stuff? So, and I hope you get your money back.
Onion poppy bread. I got to go watch that. That must have come on last night. Holy cow. I don't want to hear that, Urban Farmer. I got a PayPal account. I was just getting ready to say that a minute ago. I finally figured out what to do with these, dog.
Yeah.
$3 a piece for them. Pick a
There you go.
The link and everything's below if you must have happened to want one of these. Right in this video.
Does that include shipping?
That's everything. Shipping and the whole 9 yards.
Yeah. Then that's not too bad, because you're not making nothing. It's going to cost you $2 or $1 to ship it. So.
I'm gonna try putting them in an envelope with a stamp. Let them rip in one of these.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. One of the manila envelopes.
Yeah, it's a bubble mailer. I got a whole case of them things. I used them for eBay.
Yeah, but those are what? Probably 50 cents a piece, ain't they?
Yeah. Good morning to you.
Yeah, I mean, so you're not making nothing on the stand on the.
No, I gotta send Cher one.
Yeah, on the sticker. So.
Making them here. I gotta order some.
I bet you'll find out by the time you mail them and send them out and everything. You probably are probably losing probably 10 or 15 cents on each one you make. It costs you stamp, your envelope, and your ink and everything.
No, I ain't losing money. I figured it out.
Did you?
I'll make about $1 off of it.
Well, that's good then.
Morning. 2-4. How you doing, Howie?
I still got to get a hold of Sandra. I was supposed to give her some dimensions for that Oscar Mayer hot dog. I wanted her to make me some Grab-A-Dog stickers for that. So.
I use a stamp and a letter envelope. That's exactly what I'm going to use if I can find one. They're bigger than this, though. Check it out, Mark. This might work. Let me see. That's a good idea. I did that with coins on eBay, too, to get away from that $1.95 shipping.
Right.
See, there's my problem. See how much is hanging over it?
Yeah.
It'll bend it to put it in there. That's the first thing I thought of, but I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I don't know. You probably check Staples or something like that. And maybe get a bigger envelope.
I wished it would, Susan, but it won't. You see how much is hanging over? I'll bend it up. I need a bigger regular envelope. What if it come bigger than that? Does anybody know if I make them wider than 4.13 by 9.5?
Well, you know, your utility companies and stuff like that send you out a bigger envelope. So I'm sure you could probably buy them at Staples or something like that.
There you go, Shara. Great idea. Invitation envelopes.
Mm-hmm. That's going to be too much trouble there to resize it there a minute, man.
Yeah, they're right in the middle over there. They worked all night. They were kids with Andrew, the child molester.
Rick, get new ones that are resized and keep the bigger ones for when people visit. Yeah. They're already sized on it. I don't know how to change all that. No way. I can game sized a minute, man. Super simple about that.
I realize you didn't ask me, man. I was just saying that change everything back to a smaller size is probably going to be more hassle than what it's worth.
Food forest workers. Oops. I don't know. I don't know how to change it. It was already laid out. Let me show you how it was, so y'all see what I'm talking about. Where'd it go? There it is. I see that now, son. See what I mean? It's already laid out. It's exactly how to do it the whole 9 yards. Last time if I tried to change it, I don't know. I guess I could change it a little bit. Did it go away?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oh, Lord have mercy. Man, last time I'm going fishing all night. Oh. Too old.
You went fishing?
I'm joking. I'm just kidding. I was playing games, watching TV. Yeah, don't need to be, but just a tad smaller to fit in one of those regular envelopes.
If you made it smaller, would you distort the picture any?
I don't know. Like I don't know anything about it. I just
right.
When it came to me, that's the way it was, and it fit perfect. Everything it fit on the things that I've got to the address labels that I had that were the sticky ones already made. I had them for eBay. It fit perfect on them, everything. It was perfect.
Now, do you got to hand cut that circle out, or is that already something your printer will do?
Yeah, Darlene's been cutting them out. I tried to cut them out. I can't cut a circle. I can't cut straight if I wanted to, much less anything else. Good morning, Tracy. I'll totally screw it up every time. I'm an expert at it.
How you doing, Owen?
Good morning, Amber.
I wish I was technically savvy so I could do some of that stuff, but I don't know. I have a hard time doing a bunch of stuff, so.
Ain't no doubt in my mind, I trash it, dog.
Yeah.
Jim's in town gardening. Hey, Jim. Good morning.
I have to check that out. I don't remember that one. Yeah.
Me too, Tara. If you want to know something, type it in there. You find somebody doing it somewhere on YouTube. Guarantee it.
That's where I learn a lot of my stuff from there, Tara, too. You know, by watching YouTube videos. You know, I don't just watch one. I'll watch 3 or 4 different ones from this, 3 or 4 videos of the same kind from different people to find out, if we're all doing it the same way or if there's a better way to do it.
Yep, that's what I do too, dog. It's a good way to learn. It's amazing social platform, what you can do. It's pretty incredible.
I did learn something yesterday, Rick. I learned on my movie maker that I could take 2 videos, combine them together to make one. I finally learned how to do that.
How do you do that?
What's that?
I said, how do you do it?
Well, I started off with one video, then on the movie maker up there, it says add another video. So I clicked on that, went into my videos and added that to it. So.
Oh yeah, I did that a lot. Make 2 or 3 and put them together so you can do different things in each one.
Right. I've never learned how to do that until yesterday,
Yeah, I do that on a lot of them like that in Movie Maker because Movie Maker limits to what you can do, how much caption you can put in or how much music or whatever, but you can change it and do 2 or 3 different ones. You can put all kinds of different stuff in.
Right.
Then put them all together. I've been doing that for years. That's a good way to do it. Rick, what size is that envelope? Is it a number 10? Yep, sure is. I have to run. Birthday celebration starts in 2 hours. Watch for the photos on Facebook and the video, hopefully. Have a great day, Diane. Have fun at, I think you said Disneyland or something again, didn't you? Last month, I'm not going there.
Well, she's in California, isn't she, Rick?
Yeah, Los Angeles.
Well, that's what, 6:30 there. So the birthday party starts at 8:30 in the morning. That's a good birthday party.
It's it's not exactly Los Angeles. It's outside of Los Angeles. What's the name of that? Something County. Ooh,
Right.
I drew a blank. It was on fire here not too long ago. Take my glasses off. I can see chat pretty good without them. Thank you, Rick. Yes, Disneyland. We pass orders. Special activities for birthdays. I love it. Florida. I'd love to go to that one. All the different themes they have down there is so cool. Hope you have a great day. Be careful. Dang.
Oh, she's in Florida right now, then?
No, I said I love going to Florida. She's in California. She's going to Disney.
Okay, she's in Ventura.
Ventura County. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not too far from.
Never been to Disneyland.
Disney World down there in Florida. Good Lord, with the orange trees.
You got off that chair last night and lay down the floor. No pillow, no nothing. Lay down the floor. I'm like, oh, God, my back was hurt. Your back hurt.
I hit enter. Bye, Dan.
Both going bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Let me tell you.
Good morning, Lois Ann.
My best friend said hi. That's a lot of coffee, Lois. Thank you. Did you see that game? Pick a Rick and Iron Dog.
That's how I was with my truck.
I watched minutes.
How much did you watch, Dog?
Just a couple minutes of it.
Yeah, I actually aimed to turn it on. I just didn't never do it. I got busy doing something, didn't do it.
I've been disappointed with the NFL for over a year now, so I don't even.
Yeah, me too.
Mind.
However, they made a about face last night. I saw that on the news this morning.
Yeah.
They did the right thing last night for a change because they realized they're going to be out of any sponsors if they ain't careful.
Right.
Much less fans. They're going to be out of them too. The Eagles won, says B-Lady.
Now, I watched a video this morning, Rick. I don't know if you guys remember this. About 6-7 years ago, I guess it was, maybe a little longer. 3 brothers come up missing from a home in Morenci, Michigan, which is only like 20 miles from here, on the day before Thanksgiving. And according to their dad, he gave them to an underground society because the mother is actually a convicted child pedophile, and she has custody of them. And so he decided when he got visitation that he was going to, give them to somebody that would take care of them and, get them away from the mother. Well, he was on last night on the news. Finally got to do an interview with him, but they couldn't do one with video, so they did a talk with him. And he was talking about how he couldn't stand the thought of them being with his mother with their mother because of that.
Right.
And nobody has seen these kids, and they're supposed to be living in the Amish country. So, I mean, YouTube's getting to the point where everybody's around. So if you guys happen to see, they're called the Skelton Brothers, and you can actually go and look on them online, and you can see enhanced photos. So if anybody sees these kids, you might want to, contact the local law enforcement and, let them know about them. Because these kids were little when it happened, so they probably don't even know that they're even missing.
Right. That happens a whole lot. See it.
Oh yeah.
That every once in a while, sure do. Oh, yeah, I love football though, B lady. I really do. I like college ball. I like to watch college ball every once in a while. I don't have a problem with football. I just ain't watching the NFL till they get it together. And look like they did it last night. So we'll see. We'll see. Me too, Christy. When I said I watched the news this morning, I streamed it from a live stream on YouTube. I didn't watch the news on television. It's on a TV on a bigger high definition screen on the wall. It's coming through Roku.
I want to get that Roku, Rick, but I got to get my internet provider to kick up a few notches on the internet service, because I don't think the Roku will keep up. So
when I had, it would play the videos all right, but every once in a while it would cut off. I'd have to start it again and all sorts of stuff. Now that I've increased the net, it does good.
That's funny, Tara. Yeah, Mark, they said they found the remains of 3 bodies in a box, or 3 skeletons in a box in Montana, and they might be the kids, but they have to do a DNA test on, which takes months.
If that's true, get pictures, Tara.
Yeah, video would be nice, Tara.
Yeah. People are PO'd about the kneeling. I think it's a disgrace. I didn't watch all season, but Brady beat our Bills. Yeah, I like Brady. I actually like football. I even liked it. Some pro ball. I just get irritated with what's going on.
Me too. Now, I love college football. I love high school football.
Me too. I love college. Can't beat it.
Just think, Rick, 8 more months and college football starts up again.
Mm-hmm.
Something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Until 3 in the morning. But I might not say how much, but yeah.
I know. I caught that, B lady.
Yeah.
I think everybody's all on the same page on that. Everybody's a little pissed off about that kneeling deal. Yeah. All of them. Especially the kind of money they make. That's right, Steve.
You're right. I just don't understand it. If I disrespected my employer when I was working, or disrespected their rules or whatever, I'd have been fired. I just don't understand why it doesn't happen there. But.
Yeah, and that's good. I'm glad we talked about it, but we'll move on. All right. So I don't want to get in no long, drawn-out conversation. That's all I'm saying. I don't mind talking about it. We said our piece, but you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
We're just getting, and then next thing you know, we're in politics. I've seen it happen over and over and over. I don't want to do that. Bad, bad, bad. What happened to what happened till 3 in the morning, dog?
What happened till 3 in the morning?
Yep.
I don't know.
I didn't see a clear deal yesterday, but some were not in their hands, on their hearts. Yeah, they said on the news this morning that no one, all of them stood up or whatever.
Don't you want panties on, honey? Put a pair of panties on. All right. Get your panty.
Pickerick Iron Dog. What time do Southerners get up? I just woke up. I usually get up about 5:30 every single morning. However, this morning I overslept, big lady, and the dog woke me up. Skibby woke me up and said, "Get up, Dad, I gotta go outside." And it was like 6:30. No, it was 7 o'clock. A little after 7. So I woke up and went to Brenda's live stream and stayed there before I even had coffee. I think she's talking about the noise in the background. I was joking about something happening at 3 a.m. in the morning.
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Tara was up at 6:45 this morning, but after that, it's when I feel like it. Yeah. I was sawing logs, I was sawing them. Just couldn't get it together either.
Thank you.
Susan said, "Bless you."
Brenda, which channel is that? That's Maniac Grammy's Homestead.
I like Maniac's channel. I think she's pretty neat.
Mm-hmm. I do too. She's got the live streaming down good now. Sure does.
Hey, what? How's that? Going bad. Yeah, I'm sorry to tell you, baby girl, but it's going bad. Now I got hang on.
What'd y'all do? Have breakfast this morning?
They're making something right now. I had chocolate waffles this morning.
Morning.
I think they're having Jimmy Dean's pancakes and sausage, or they look like corn dogs, but the sausage is wrapped in pancakes or whatever.
Need to pollinate and have those little plants right, which is a form of beep. Yep. I got a video on that, Steve. You ought to see it. How to hand pollinate zucchini and squash. I take the little thing, Steve, and I rub it in the little thing right there. Check it out. It's called, it's almost, can't use that word either. Let's see. Watch the video, Steve. Hi, Owen. I hope you feel better, buddy. I swear I do. You're having a rough time here lately. You said you felt a little better yesterday.
No, I didn't wake you up.
Good to hear this morning.
What'd she say? That good?
And it's
in
okay.
this discussion.
You'll see it, Steve. This discussion is all Tara's fault. I know she likes to bring up that word you said all the time.
And we'll run her back. Oh, good girl.
Don't let up now, Steve. Oh, you had to. Oh, I saw the moderator pull you back. Hey, Rick, if you and Sandra will send me the image of your sticker, I'll go ahead and resize it for you. All right, I'll send it to you. I've got your email now. I think I sure will.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have to. This was on pumpkins, Ilana. And the male pumpkin thing's a big, huge one. It's just like a paintbrush. You can use it on the stem. But you need to watch the video, in fact. The video is somewhere. How to pollinate pumpkins and zucchini and squash, I think so. Oh, there it is. It's amazing the way that works. Check it out, Steve. Oh. I like that song, Scott.
You know what that means? Advertising. Booty hole, Steve.
We tried growing corn a few times. Folks said we better hand fertilize it until we had several rows. Yeah, you have to have about 2 or 3 rows beside each other so the wind can blow the pollen back and forth like that. But I've hand pollinated glass gem plants where I only had 8 or 10 of them. Do a whole row. I don't know how that would work. I really don't.
Slap her right in the mouth. You want to do it in the morning? No, why?
Hey, June, good morning.
I think if you're only going to do one row of corn, you're going to have to go like this, shake them 2 at a time, one at each other, in order to get them to pollinate. So it's probably better off to do 2 or 3 rows. That way you don't have to do any of that hand fertilizing. That used to work too there, Susan. Running down the corn rows, you wiggle the corn stalks, and that helps fertilize.
Good morning, MC. I'm doing great, man. Wide open this morning. Wide open, rip, raring, ready to go, and I can't wait to get there. Even if I don't get there, I'm going to try it, MC. I'm going to try it. Just going to keep rocking until we in the free world, like Scott said a little while ago. That's what I'm going to do. I ain't got nothing else to do. Might as well do that. I don't know. Have the MCs.
Not playing how to eat it.
Not like.
Come on. Russian don't play.
Hey, give me a cup of coffee, Rick. I'll be right back.
All right. You get back, I'll get me one. Mine's getting down to like a sip. Once you know how to pollinate it, it becomes easier and faster to do. It sure does. That video that just went up through the chat right there, I'll never forget when I played that. My grandkids and daughter and all of us sitting there, and I started playing it. My daughter made me cut it off. They were real young. I said, daggone. Morning, Phoebe. She thought I had some kind of something other going there. Y'all hurry up. I need one too. All right. Sarah, be your turn. That word right there, that's what she was saying. I can't say it out loud, but what Susan's saying right there. Exactly. That's what my daughter made me cut it off because of that. So if you hadn't seen that video, you should chase it down. I was about 3 sheets in the wind today. I made that video too. I had about 2 beers in me. I don't drink anymore, but that was 4 years ago. You can tell it too. My voice is all slow down, slow. Today is bill paying day too, Rick. I'm looking forward to a new day. Oh yeah. I don't look forward to them days, Scott. I don't even like them. One of these days I'll come up on a panel with you, Rick. I would join. I would love it, Tara. You name it, anytime you can come. Do it right now if you want to. We'll throw Dog off of it. Dog, get out of here. I throw him right out. I say, Dog, you got to go. Tara's coming.
Well, whenever she wants on, let me know.
I'm joking, Dog. I'm joking. But you really can, Tara, anytime you want to come. I'd love to have you.
No.
Did you get your coffee, Dog?
Yes, I did.
I'm struggling.
They even got me some pancakes and sausage.
Oh, you should be ashamed. What Howie said. Okay, soon. I know the drill. It's early in the morning. You got bed head, makeup's not all right. Some blah blah blah. I know. Be right back, Dog.
All right.
Oh.
Well, anybody got something they want to talk about for a couple minutes?
Yeah, I got hired on it. It won't go away.
Sorry about that. Some people just can't grow up. Of driving through the mud. I live in the city, so we don't have much mud. But I used to work for a farmer when I was a kid. We used to run out there with 4-wheelers and stuff. You know, when it was muddy, it was fun. Go out there and he'd have 4 or 5 old cars out there. You know, they were just junk cars, and we'd start them up and go out there and have our own little demo derby out in the fields. You know, after harvest time, that was pretty fun too. I'll have to watch that there, B-Lady. Of course, drinking. I used to be in the demo derby. I did it for, I don't know, I did it for 5 or 6 years. And it got to the point where it cost you almost $1,000 to get into it, you know, to do it by the time you bought a car and did all the work to it and everything, and, you know, got all the stuff for it. It's almost $1,000 to do it. And, you know, the grand prize is $500. So, yeah, you know, who wants to spend $1,000 to win 500 possibly? You know, it's just, ridiculous. They got people that do it all the time here. They get 50, 60 cars over here at the fairgrounds to do it, but I just can't see spending that kind of money to lose that kind of money. Good, Tara. I'd like to see some video. Like I said, I like demo derbies. It's just that, you know, they got to make it worthwhile so when you win, at least you get your money back. But they have that combine crumple where you get a combine and you do a demolition derby like that too. And they used to do the prize money was $1,000, but by the time you bought a combine, you know, unless you had one, but a combine's $1,200–1,500 for an old junk one, you know. And by the time you get into it, you got $2 grand into it. You're not making no money there either if you win. I like watching the monster trucks. I watch them on TV. Well, you know, horse racing doesn't sound that dumb, Scott. You know, but I raised horses for, you know, all my life when I was growing up, and I just particularly don't like them because I consider them hay burners. And I used to go, Scott, to the racetracks or to guy. I used to work for a guy that owned horses, and we'd go. He had his own racetrack around the practice track. And I'd have to walk that thing every day and pick up little rocks and pebbles and stuff like that. And you'd be surprised how, you run out over a racetrack one day and you go back the next day, how many rocks and stuff you'll find because they worked themselves right out of the dirt. That's good, Tara.
Yeah.
Now, we had a guy at one of these demos here at the fairgrounds. The sponsor give him the car, and that was the sponsor's money. You know, his sponsorship was the car. The guy got hurt in the car at the demo derby, and he couldn't sue the fairgrounds because you got to sign a waiver. So he tried to sue the guy that gave him the car. So, if you're ever gonna, sponsor a demolition derby, then you might want to make sure you have them sign a waiver that you're not responsible for any, injuries or accidents that happen to them. Yeah, the fairgrounds has insurance and stuff, but they won't let you claim on it. So, because if they let you claim on it, they'll never be able to have another one because they'll never be able to afford the insurance for it. I'm doing okay. I'm still sore there, FFP. I still I have to jump through a bunch of insurance hoops in order to get everything done. I have to do everything their way. So I got to get another shot, and if that doesn't work, then I'm going to have to get another shot. So it's going to be 6 months before they even think about, doing a surgery if I'm going to need it. Well, it's like anybody with insurance there, B-Lady. Once you claim on your insurance policy, your insurance will go up. Well, if you claimed on your car insurance, you'd have to get new insurance the next month because your insurance would go up so high you couldn't afford your insurance again. That's just the way insurances are. They don't want to pay nothing. They want to take your money, but they don't want to pay nothing. And if you cost them money, they want to get rid of you. Now, if it's not your fault, they won't raise your rates. But if it is your fault, they will raise your rate. Huh. Cinder block, but that's funny. I used to have a Pullman garden tractor, and it had 2 5-horse Briggs and Strattons side by side on it. And it had the Carlisle 22-inch Carlisle tires on it with the wheel weights. It was a nice looking tractor. I got it because my youngest said he wanted to do that, you know, be on the pulling tractors, and I got it, and then he didn't want to do it, so I ended up getting rid of it. That would be funny to watch, though, somebody dragging a cinder block behind them running through the mud. Huh. Friends that are legends, I got it. There you go. That'd be funny, dragging something through an obstacle course.
You know? Every 20 minutes, go back in and fucking do the next one. Because they don't play all of them like that.
We used to, I used to haul scrap for a salvage yard there, B, and when scrap was $500 a ton, we had people driving cars into the scrap yard. They'd drive a car into the scrap yard and pull a battery out and walk out of the yard, you know, and get their money. They'd get $700, $800 for a car that was worth $300 or $400. So. Yeah, I watch the tractor pulls all the time on that rural channel. It's funny. I mean, it's good. I like watching them. The 4 and 5 engines. No, it wasn't that long ago. It was what 4 or 5 years ago when I was 5 years ago when I was running scrap for him, and that was $500. I think it got up to like $650 at one time, and then people think, well, that's good money. Well, it is good money, but they didn't understand that that good money was even better money because the scrap yard, the shredder yards, they shred that stuff up, and they get paid by the pound. And I got a friend that owns 2 businesses that does it, and back then when it was $400 a ton, he was getting 48 cents a pound. And he had a nice refrigerator there, and I said, hey, how much you want for that refrigerator? He said, let me weigh it. I said, what do you mean weigh it? He said, yeah, I get 48 cents a pound. If you want it, I'll sell it to you for 45 cents a pound. Well, refrigerator weighs over 100 pounds. That's $450. Or no, 40, yeah. Yeah, $45 for it. Excuse me, $45. Yeah.
I hear you, stupid. Come on in here, buddy. I got something for you.
How you doing, DDD?
Morning, dirty dog. Vancouver Island, British Columbia. Just planting time. Bye, Rick. Have a great day. You too, Howie. Take it easy. I was gone for a little while that time. Got lost. Okay, Scuba. Old buddy, you in it. I'll put you in the program. I know that's what you want. It's cookie time for Scoop Master.
Isn't that Vancouver Island? Isn't that where they do that show Alone?
I think so.
Well, they did it there for a couple of years, but
Super Scuba.
Don't play cards?
no.
Why?
I'm on Livestream.
He's been chewing on dead deer out there, dog, and it is rotten. Oh, you don't. He is a good doggy bee lady. He really is. He's making me hungry.
Not really, bee lady, because a dog can eat a lot of stuff that a person can't eat.
You
see that, Rick?
Mm-hmm.
That's that pumpkin cheesecake soft chewy cookie.
Wow, that was good, dog.
Oh yeah.
That's M&M's in it, ain't it?
No, it's actually pieces of cheesecake.
Oh. Here they are, Christy. Wouldn't be right if the dog didn't get a cookie.
These things are delicious, man. I bought Scooby snacks or oatmeal cream pies, a box for $1.25 the other day at that auction there, Rick.
Say that again, dog. I'm sorry.
I bought Scooby snacks or oatmeal cream pies.
Oh, yeah.
$1.25.
I gave him some cookies. I didn't. Nah, I didn't give him no food. How close is Lois to her 1,000? She was 20 away the other day. Well, I know we got her 5 or 6 that day. So she's got to be pretty close. Let's see if I can look that up. Oh, I need to spell it right or it ain't gonna work. There it is. Something's wrong here. 1,010. She's 10 over, so she's made it. Lois Ann, congratulations if you're out there.
That's good.
Yes, I know you're at the end of your video. I put them end cards into every one of mine. I love them. I put a playlist in for a gardening video. It's got about 40 videos in it. And it works because I see all the time where all of a sudden somebody's played a whole bunch of video. I used to make specialty Easter baskets. My handicapped sister loves Scooby-Doo. Made her a huge Scooby-Doo basket. That is cool, Christy.
That is.
That's really cool.
Scooby-Doo. I tell you what, that's funny, Rick. You can get on YouTube and you find that guy, that checkout guy or guy at the register at Walmart. Oh right. Man, he is so good at doing Scooby and Shaggy. Talking about how he got the job at Walmart because he'd get all the free food or all the food he wanted to eat there.
There's Megan. Hey, Megan.
I like Dirt Patch Heaven.
Oh, yeah.
Homestead Tessie. I mean, Julie on Dirt Patch Heaven. I watch her. I liked it when she was doing them vlogs when she was traveling here. Not, I don't know, 6 months ago. I love those end cards. They are so cool. Thank you, B-Lady.
Dirty Dog wants to send her a link to Lois Ann. There it is. Yeah,
there's Lois Ann. Just hit it. We was looking to see how many subs you had. 1,010. Yes, I do them for each video Paul never knew about. I hope Scooby don't see me eating his cookie.
What are end cards?
If you look when you're in your video editor on YouTube, there's a thing up the top says, let me see what exactly it says. I'll show you.
Yeah.
Under Creator Studio, go there first. Then it's then go to one of your videos and hit edit. We'll show you two different things, dog. I could eat long enough. You see this? It says end screen and annotations. See that? And cards.
Yeah.
All right. That's where you would click when you're in your editor here, if you're going to edit something.
Okay.
And I'll show you what it does. Whoop, wrong one. It'll take me just a second more to get to it. Now, there it is. Which one is it? Can you see that?
Yeah.
See how I got, that's Minute Man, where me and him was flying a drone the other day. We did that video Friday evening, I think it was. And then I've got a playlist in there too at the end of the video on both sides of me, where you can click and play my gardening videos, or you can put a channel in, or you can do a bunch of different things. You put all kinds of stuff in the video.
Okay.
Using in cards and cards right here. Pretty neat feature. Works good too.
I'll have to try that out.
Works really good.
Now, next video I do, I'll run that. See how it does. So when you do a card like that, then you can do like put it in captions to other videos of the same interest or something like that, and run that through that way.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure can. Even though we're all working like nuts, I'll be glad when it's over. That's what you were going to say.
Yeah.
So what do you put on the cards? I put other videos like that. I put Minuteman's channel. Since me and Minuteman was collaborating together in that video, I put Minuteman's channel up there so people click on it and find his channel. I also put it in the description just like normal. And then in order for me to do that, I had to put something else. So I put the playlist of all my gardening videos on. I hate that when that happens, Lois, man. Mine does it every once in a while. I can't make nothing happen right.
Yeah, B, it's going to be tense up to the 20th of February, and after the 20th of February, if you make it, you make it. If you don't, you don't. You know, you give it the old college try. So, Rick, with this new rule, all right, after the 20th of February, now that starts the clock again for a year. So if you didn't get your 4,000 hours in that year, you start February 20th. And if you get your 4,000 hours in within that year, they'll monetize you.
Were you talking to me or somebody in the chat?
You.
What'd you say again?
All right, February 20th, if you don't get your 4,000 hours by then, you're not monetized. But
Right.
From February 20th on out, if say you get from February 20th to May 15th, you get 4,000 hours. Now they will start to monetize you, right?
Right. And as long as you got 4,000 hours and
Okay.
and 1,000 subs. Hey, Rick, it would be fun to do another garden chat. I'd love to do that, especially when we start getting the stuff planted, the seedlings and stuff going. We could talk about that. That'd be great. We'll do that sometime. I hear you, Scooby. You ain't getting no more. That's it for you, buddy. Scooby's wanting more cookies. I'd love it, Tessie. That'd be great.
Give him one of them pumpkin cheesecake cookies. He'll never leave you alone.
Hey, Megan, welcome back. She's getting ready to leave, dog. Going to China. And she's sick. Bye, Tessie. Good to see you again.
Bye, Tessie.
She's going to clean.
Yeah. See you later, Sid.
Bye, Debbie. I was a little late. This has been a pretty long one today, too, dog. What do you say?
Whenever you're ready.
We say we get off of here.
All right, man.
Y'all
Y'all have a good
appreciate
day.
you coming, dog. I really do. Thank you so much for coming to talk.
Y'all have a good day and be careful out there, and God bless each and every one of you.
Amen, dog. Can you help Lois check her views so I can help her if needed? You sure can. You know how to look it up before I get off of here? Look up your month long and tell me how many minutes you got. Be pretty easy to find it. Go to your month and then click on 12. Oop, he's gone, Megan. He's there. Bye, Brenda. Take it easy. I'll stay on here long enough for you to look that up, Lois Ann, if you want to. Are you on my Facebook? I can't remember. Bye, B lady. It sure is, B lady. It's a fantastic community. Everybody works together to help each other. They sure do. Hey, Kari. Good morning. Yeah, find out your minutes. Lois Ann. Had a great time this morning. Thanks all. We love you too, Kara. Let's see. Morning, Picker Rick and all. You caught us just in time, April Bird. We're getting ready to leave. Just in time. There you go. It don't make no difference what country you're in, as long as you got an internet. It's just still here. Nothing changes. Hang around long enough, you will have 30 more folks. Yeah, I know they keep coming in. I know. Okay, I'm gonna cut it off. I don't think Lois Ann's gonna come back with that number. Oh, I think she's on my Facebook. Make it simpler to do it there anyway. Well, everybody, thank you so much for coming today. I really appreciate it. Like B Lady said a minute ago, it's the greatest community on YouTube. Ain't no doubt in my mind. It really is. Thank you so much, everybody. Hope you have a great day. Till we meet again, have a good day.